It's always difficult, isn't it, to work out how things change at snooker. You know, he had a good win the other night against a player he didn't have the brilliant record against either in Neil Robertson. Man at the table, Barry Hawkins I'm speaking about. But, you know, today he just hasn't played very well at all. Maybe it's just the intimidation of Sullivan, the crowd, all of these things have got to him. He's not beaten yet, like I say, but he's in, to say a spot with bother doesn't quite cover it.
I think he'll look back on the sixth frame in particular. That was one that he had clear chances to win, multiple chances for a 4-2 lead, and then O'Sullivan's under a lot of pressure, but couldn't quite convert them. O'Sullivan was able to get level, and now he's pulled away to this 2-frame cushion. First time we've had that this afternoon.
I think the shock to me is what an open game it's been. I mean, safety has not really played any huge part in this match. It's been all about chances being handed to each other. Two of the real top players in the game. It's been some good snooker, but some you know, not always quite so good. Dramatic afternoon, if nothing else. This cue ball looks pretty good. An extra ball run and it would have been massive trouble for Hawkins. Once again though, he's pushing balls close to pockets. Another chance.
One of the easier long pots that O'Sullivan's been faced with this afternoon. He's knocked in some cracking distance reds. This one proves elusive.
So here's a plant with the chance to knock the red away from the black all in one. That'll do.
One thing you know about Hawkins is he'll continue to give it everything. He's a terrific competitor, great match player.
Eight.
His highest break, 74 to level at 2-all.
9.
O'Sullivan has made just 2 half-centuries, including the 60 in the previous frame. Modest in the extreme by
60.
These two players. Stellar standards when it comes to break building. But it's been a fascinating tussle. You can't take your eyes off the action for a moment. Every frame has been an event.
$17.
Well, unless he's on a red to the middle, it would be end of break. He's looking quite hopefully towards that right middle.
24.
Here's the shot again. It looks as if nothing's going to be available, but then the red might go through the gap. Yeah, I think it will go. It's a bonus, if so. Not dissimilar to a gap in the reds and the pink that Judd Trump had in that deciding frame against Kyra, and it didn't look there.
$32.
All he can do here, because he's so straight on the red, is I think leave the cue ball where the red is and play the black across the table.
Cheers, Barry. Thank you. 33.
A nice shot. Has he got enough on the cue ball to get behind a red?
40.
He's getting plenty of encouragement from this packed crowd here at Alexandra Palace.
Yes, I mean, in frame 4, he made a nice break of 74 to get the frame 1 to go at 2-2. But
44.
apart from that, this is the best he's looked for quite some time. It's only a 44 break. There's maybe a few more to come, but in between that, he's been a little ragged, so he'll take the encouragement from it.
45.
Certainly reds to middle. I think the choice of left or right middle.
Bit of pressure on this one. Frame obviously not won yet. And he's caught the jaw. He can't believe it. Knocks his head on the table.
Well, he's going to have to play a red close to the pink spot here, which is tough, but if it goes in, it leaves everything on.
1.
Quite on the black, as he'd like, but this was a shot. It was in when he hit it, but it turned left a bit. The nap of the cloth is one of the reasons for that. Now, it looked like 5-4, didn't it, with Hawkins in. Now, all of a sudden, you wouldn't even make him favoured in the frame, Hawkins.
9.
All these reds in open play. Just that one up on the left, which will come into the equation a bit further down the line.
$40. 15.
This match has been played at a furious pace. Average frame time a shade over 13 minutes. When you consider that it's not been a match of high breaks, it's not
20.
in any way interrupted the pace of play.
21.
Hawkins undoubtedly will be pinning his hopes on that awkward red north of the blue spot.
26. 27.
That'll do him. Little flick on the red. It was not a bad shot anyway. And as I said earlier, I think Ronnie will now be eyeing up that red up the table. How is he going to bring that into play? Where's it going to happen? Probably from a shot on the yellow, perhaps, to go directly into it. Or maybe here.
40.
There's always some suggestion you wouldn't cannon a red out on a red, but of course, it's complete nonsense to say that. He tried to.
41.
Oh, that flick could be a dream. Now that he's got the shot on the yellow, that he didn't know anything about this.
$43.
Didn't work out very well. Ah, what a magnificent shot that is. That's the best of the lot today on a indifferent afternoon. That was brilliant.
Could be a match winner. A moment of inspiration from Ronnie O'Sullivan, and at times that's been lacking this afternoon.
50.
But what a shot that was. A match at his mercy.
52.
Well, he's finishing these so well. That last red was magnificent cueing.
Hawkins can't
55.
watch, and no wonder he'll have cause for some regrets at the end of this match if O'Sullivan does the business here. He's had chances. Could have been 4-2 up. Could have been 4-3 up after losing that sixth frame. But it's looking like 4 on the bounce for O'Sullivan. And there is the killer ball. What a contest it's been. Not perhaps the match we expected, full of high breaks, but no little drama. Ronnie O'Sullivan survives the roller coaster to book his place in a 15th Masters semi-final. Both players missed balls they'd normally get, but O'Sullivan got the most important ones, including that inspirational red at the end to clear up for a 6-3 win.
Hi, I'm Ronnie O'Sullivan and welcome to Eurosport Snooker on YouTube. Click here to subscribe to Eurosport Snooker.